Diving right into this IPL 2025 auction, huh?
Yeah, looks like you sent over some articles from the Times in India.
Definitely. And wow, this auction was wild.
It was something else, that's for sure.
Record-breaking bids, some really unexpected trades.
Seems like the teams are ready to shake things up for next season.
Big time. Okay, so let's break this down.
Yeah, let's get into it.
First off, Rishabh Pant going to Lucknow Super Giants.
For a crazy Rs 27 crore,
I mean, that's insane. He is now the most expensive player in IPL history.
it is a hefty price tag.
Delhi Capitals even tried to keep him.
Yeah, they used their right to match card.
But Lucknow just wouldn't back down.
Yeah.
What do you make of their strategy?
Well, for anyone who maybe isn't as familiar with the right to match,
Right.
it basically means that the team that originally released a player,
So in this case, Delhi.
exactly, they have the option to match the highest bid from another team.
And keep that player.
Yeah, but Lucknow is willing to pay an unprecedented amount to get Pant.
So clearly they see him as a key part of their future.
For sure, this could mean they're building their whole batting strategy around him.
It's a big move, especially since Delhi let him go in the first place.
You've got that right.
It's almost like Lucknow is sending a message.
Like, we have faith in you, Pant.
Exactly, and we're willing to put our money where our mouth is.
And it's a huge show of confidence for a player who...
I mean, he's incredibly talented.
Oh, absolutely.
But he's also had some inconsistent moments, you know?
Yeah, his career has had its ups and downs.
This could be a turning point for him as a leader.
It very well could be.
And speaking of leadership, Shreyas Iyer just got a massive deal.
Rs 26.75 crore with Punjab Kings.
Wow, making him the second most expensive player in the auction.
Second only to Pant.
They were definitely looking for a captain after releasing Mayank Agarwal.
They were.
But do you think Iyer's captaincy style will work with Punjab's team culture?
That's the big question, isn't it?
He did lead Kolkata to a championship this year.
He did, but Punjab has a bit of a reputation.
Yeah, for being a more aggressive, maybe even unpredictable team.
Right, whereas Iyer's leadership with Kolkata felt more strategic,
More measured.
Yeah. Will he try to change Punjab's approach?
Or adapt to their style.
It'll be interesting to see how that plays out.
I'm thinking he'll probably adapt.
You think so?
I mean, you don't spend that much on someone and then tell them to change everything, do you?
That's a good point.
Plus, you have to factor in the pressure that comes with that kind of price tag.
Oh, yeah. Punjab fans will be expecting results.
And Iyer will need to deliver.
Absolutely. And while we're on the topic of big money moves, we can't forget Yuzvendra Chahal.
Oh, yeah. Punjab Kings got him for a cool Rs 18 crore.
Looks like they're prioritizing their spin attack.
It's a smart move when you consider how important spin bowling is on Indian pitches.
Yeah, and Chahal's one of the best when it comes to taking wickets.
And keeping the run rate down.
This could be a huge boost to Punjab's bowling. Definitely a smart move, especially when you think about how they let Ravi Bishnoi go before the auction.
Yeah.
They needed someone to fill that spin bowling spot.
And they did it with a proven winner.
They did. Now, while Punjab is going all in on spin, other teams are making moves to strengthen different areas.
The Delhi Capitals getting KL Rahul for Rs 14 crore.
He brings so much experience as a captain and a batsman.
This is a really interesting pickup for them. What do you think their plan is?
Well, they needed a strong leader after losing Rishabh Pant.
Right.
And Rahul definitely fits that role.
He has led teams successfully before.
He has. And his batting style is perfect for the Delhi pitch.
But the really interesting part is how this changes the power dynamic in the league.
Absolutely.
Lucknow loses Rahul but gains Tant.
Right.
Delhi gets Rahul but had to pay a lot to get him.
It's like a chess game.
Each team trying to outsmart the others.
Exactly. And while we're talking strategy, let's not forget Mohammad Shami joining Sunrisers Hyderabad.
For Rs 10 crore,
This is going to make their pace attack so much stronger.
they really needed a dependable pace bowler.
They did. And Shami's experience and consistency make him a huge asset.
For sure. But with all these big signings, there were some surprising players left out.
There were some big names that went unsold.
Like David Warner, Devdutt, Padikkal, Johnny Bairstow.
What do you think led to that?
There's probably a few things combined.
Probably age for some teams.
Maybe?
Others might be focusing on specific skills or how the team works together.
Right, so it's not just about getting the biggest names.
Exactly. It's about getting the right players for your team's strategy.
It's like putting together a puzzle.
Exactly. And the IPL option is about who gets picked and who gets left behind.
Interesting point. These omissions could give other players a chance to shine.
That's right. Sometimes these unexpected things lead to discovering hidden gems.
And, speaking of surprises, let's think about how this auction affects the players.
Oh, absolutely. For some, it's a new start, a new team to show off their skills.
A chance to prove themselves.
For others, it might be an adjustment getting used to a new team and new leadership.
And there's the pressure of being a high-priced player.
The expectations must be huge.
Think about Rishabh Pant. He's the most expensive player ever in the IPL.
That's got to come with a lot of pressure to perform.
Definitely. But pressure can also push you to do better.
That's true. We've seen players use that pressure to raise their game in the IPL.
And that's what makes the IPL so exciting.
It's not just about the money or the strategies.
That's what the human side of it.
The players' stories as they go through the ups and downs of this league.
So well said, and that's exactly what we're trying to do in this deep dive.
The IPL 2025 auction was more than just bids and deals.
It was about dreams and the story of this amazing sport.
It really was.
As we get ready for the new season, let's watch for those unexpected moments.
The players' journeys.
And the exciting matches.
Who knows, maybe we'll see a surprise team win it all.
Now that's a question to think about. Could we see a dark horse champion?
We've looked at the pieces and the moves. Now it's up to you to think about what could happen and come to your own conclusions.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the IPL 2025 auction. We'll be back with more as the season goes on. But until then, enjoy the ride. It's wild how one auction can change the whole league like this.
It really is. And like we've been talking about, this year's auction has set us up for some exciting stuff.
We've got teams like Gujarat Titans, the defending champs. They're always a threat.
Oh, for sure.
And they're not messing around.
Yeah.
They added Kagiso Rabada to their bowling attack, which was already scary good.
Yeah, they mean business.
Then you have teams like Lucknow and Punjab going all in on a certain strategy.
Building their teams around those star players like Pant and Iyer.
It makes you think, will that work focusing on a few big names, or do you need a more balanced team to win?
That's what I love about the IPL. It's unpredictable. You just never know who's going to win.
Okay, so wrapping up this deep dive, what's your gut feeling? Who are you watching this season?
If I had to pick a couple teams to watch, I'd say Lucknow and Punjab are looking pretty good on paper. Lucknow with their batting powered by Pant and Punjab, with Iyer leading them and that strong spin attack.
I agree, those two are definitely contenders, but I wouldn't rule out Gujarat Titans.
No way.
They just find ways to win, and adding a bowler like Rabada makes them even tougher.
True, and don't forget about Delhi Capitals.
Yeah, they've got a proven captain in Rahul.
And a young team that's hungry to win.
They could surprise some people.
They could.
So many possibilities. It's going to be an exciting season, that's for sure.
It is, and you know what I find so cool about the IPL? It's not just a tournament.
It's more than that.
It's a chance for players to really stand out.
To become stars.
This auction has given some players the opportunity to be leaders.
For others to prove themselves with a new team.
And for some, to make a name for themselves on the biggest stage.
And that's what we'll be watching as the season plays out. The players' stories, the rivalries, and the unexpected heroes.
This deep dive has given you a look at the strategies and what could happen in the IPL 2025 season.
Now it's your turn to make some predictions.
Who will step up? Who will crumble under pressure? And which team will win it all?
We'll be back with more deep dives as the season goes on, but until then, thanks for joining us. And